Alrighty then. Hello everyone, my name is Kate and welcome to Steins Linear Bounded Phenogram. I don't actually know how long a series this one will make, but basically this is kind of like a little extra story, I guess, where it's like apparently you're looking at the other characters' perspectives through certain things, and yeah, I don't really know too much about it. I'm gonna turn up the audio just a smidge. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know what to expect here, but we'll find out ourselves here, shall we? Dr. Jekyll Online. Okay. Oh, there's Varys.
Morning.
Oh dear.
Wow, look at that bus. It's covering Rhinit stuff.
A single bus is parked in front of UPX. We are already getting a ton of statements, and already everything else here seems to be the exact same. Still got a bunch of save spaces. Heck. Holy crap, we literally just started and we already have so many things here. UPX, the building in Akihabara, Ryan Kakuru, popular manga serialized in local comics. The third season of the anime adaptation is currently airing on To TV. Although the series is ostensibly aimed at children, the realistic themes depicted also appeal to adults. More and more children are learning about the internet through this anime. It also reached a point where some scholars claim that children are better informed than their parents with regard to internet issues. Some people are even calling this new generation Ryan children. Some politicians and organizations strongly criticize the series for encouraging children to become hikikomori by idealizing boys and girls who are obsessed with computers. However, a majority of adults praise the series for teaching the children about the possibilities of the internet morality, copyright infringement, and privacy protection. This has contributed to its success. Although the series simulates intellectual curiosity and is not merely an educational program, as Kagura battles terrorists in cyberspace, his techniques and programs are represented as virtual robots, while his enemies viruses take the form of the monsters. And this makes the confrontations easy to visualize and well-timed perspective changes depicting both the protagonist's techniques inside the computer and his friend's teamwork outside the computer. CERN, a French acronym for Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire, or European Society for Nuclear Research. The world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, library, post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. DeLorean Mail, a text message that can be sent to the past. This is accomplished via a cell phone by utilizing future gadget number 8, PhoneWave, named such exchange. It's possible to set the arrival time of the message by the hour. However, the messages cannot be sent to periods of time too close to the present, and additionally, the size of the message is limited to 36 bytes of data. LabMem, short for laboratory member, refers to official Future Gadget laboratory members those who become lab mems are given full permission to come and go at the lab as they please. Numbers are assigned based on the order in which they join. We have Future Gadget Lab. Laboratory part of the name is mostly just for show. This is just a little college circle for making dumb inventions. Founder Okabe Rentaro claims that it's a home base created with the very specific end goal of taking over the world, from Akihabara Station down to Chuodori, and then take a left onto Kamaidori onto Hirocho Station intersection. Enter the alleyway just before the next light, and you'll find yourself in an old building. The Future Gadget Laboratory is on the second floor. We've got these, the different future gadgets. Eldest of three Norns in Norse mythology. Second youngest. And Future Gadget Lab. Okie dokie. We're already up to a very fascinating start. In preparation for the upcoming launch of the mega popular game Rhinet AB3D, this vehicle has been advertising its release all across Akihabara. Fictional, mobile version of the super popular board game Rhino Axis Ballers. Incidentally, the game is incredibly popular with an older audience than the manga's target demographic, resulting in this mobile version. A certain portion of Rhino fans are infuriated with this version of the game. The walls of the bus are covered with illustrations of Rhino Kakuru's main characters, and a demo movie of the game is running on the screens in the windows. Today's gonna be a long day, champion, but we're in it together.
Yeah, looking forward to working with you. Yeah.
Ferris is a 4-time Rhino ABGC champion. A competitive board game born from the popular Rhino Kakuru. While the rules are simple, it's a deep game about reading what your opponent is thinking. Thanks to its connections to the anime series, it has exploded in popularity. There's even a worldwide tournament for the game, Rhino Axis Ballers Grand Championship. Okie dokie. In fact, in some circles, she's referred to as the absolute ruler. And of course, given her stunning look, she's the perfect poster girl for the game. Now, hopefully, hence why she's been brought in as a special event guest on the eve of Rhino AB3D's release. Hopefully, with this game, we're not going to have to worry about depressing. Anything ultra depressing. It seems like this, I don't know. I feel like this game's going to be more on the silly side compared to the other ones, because it's going to be just, you know, it's kind of just like a, I guess, how do I explain it? It's just something nice after the horrifying things of the other games. Additionally, this seems... Hewing Kyoma. Who am I playing as? Inbox. Outbox, none. Which is where this little tragedy begins. Please don't.
You remember take some pictures for my blog, yeah? I usually want to take some too.
Of course, let's see. How about if you shoot from over there? One of the PR people leads them behind the bus. This is my chance. Without the PR staff noticing me, I lower my body and dive into the vehicle. Who? Wait a minute. Are you? No, Daru's in here. I was about to say, is it Daru? But it surely can't be Lukaku, but it's mentioning, wait, why is Hewing Kyoma here? I quickly hide myself in one of the cardboard boxes near the center. Perfect. Nobody's noticed me. The inside of the vehicle is a total mess, so I doubt anybody's going to catch wind of me. I hide my body with a cape on my back and quietly wait for the right time. Eventually, Mayuri and Ferris enter the bus and close the curtain, separating the back from the driver's seat. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here we go. Never cosplayed as Kirari-chan before. Where am I locating at?
An abbreviation of costume play, to dress up in costume, most often as a fictional character. People who cosplay are called cosplayers, which can be shortened to layers. Many cosplayers make their own costumes.
You're gonna look awesome, Ferris-chan.
Ferris begins to change into her costume as she listens to Mayuri's words of support. Ferris slowly removes her familiar top, revealing her slender armpit game. Apparently, Mayuri is also going to be cosplaying and helping out, which is a surprise. Removes this game. I swear I have no ulterior motives here, game. I'm just keeping a careful eye on them to make sure that I don't miss my chance to jump out.
Excuse me, yeah. Should Ferris keep the cat ears on, yeah? Good point. I mean, those ears are part of your identity, Ferris-chan.
Her identity, yeah?
Excuse me, can you hear me? Wonder where they went. Excuse?
Who is it? Hello! All of a sudden, the curtains separating the areas open up, leaving the two girls stunned. Before them stands a thin, fragile-looking man with sparkling eyes. Next, Ferris immediately covers herself with her clothes and screams.
Anyway, don't come any closer. Perfect. Mayushi doesn't like this at all.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's not what you think. I'm here to hijack this bus.
Yeah.
Ferris finally notices the object in the man's hand. He's holding a large knife that's about 30 centimeters long. Okay. I'm taking you hostage.
Hostage? Are you kidding? Why the hell should I?
Shut up! Can you see what I'm holding? The man raises the knife up and moves closer to the girls. This is divine punishment. Right, AB is the greatest game ever, right? It's about courage, blossom, read. So what fucking point is there in dumbing it down for kids? The pixel is all messed up and Karate-chan isn't even cute anymore. What's the blind people have already spoiled it. Apparently in the future, our Karate-chan is a mom? Are you fucking kidding me? What is going on? First, when someone gets their hands on a product before the official release date. Okay. Your dad would never be romantic and follow the man. I'll never forgive them.
But Mayushi thinks that Karate-chan probably wants to fall in love one day too. So you're taking hostage, right? What are you planning to do?
I'm gonna force him to cancel the game. Bro, what's going on?
Everyone's looking forward to it.
Oh, jeez. World doesn't need any more kusoge. What? Uses a Japanese word. Uses the Japanese word for shit. Kuso to describe a garbage video game. Games that fall under this banner are typically buggy, have difficulty issues, stories with plot holes, or a host of other problems. Gotcha.
Quit whining ya.
Ferris raises her voice.
You're a failure of a fan, yeah. Game makers always put their all into what they create. Even if something might be a kusoge, it still has the right to exist, yeah. Ferris doesn't care if you hate the game, yeah. That's fine, but don't force your opinions on everyone else.
Shut up! Huh? Huh? With just one slash of the knife, one of the nearby monitor cables is cut in half. You're annoying bitch of a hostage. Looks like I'll just show you what's what.
Hold on a second. Stop it! Stay away!
What's wrong? What happened to all that energy you had? Screw as much you want. No, he's gonna save you. Yes! It's him!
Wait, is that?
I gallantly burst forth from the cardboard box. It's exactly why I'd snuck on board. Who are you? Me? For I am... a sheep summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Alpaca. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. Alpaca Man. It is I, Alpaca Man. Yes.
It's a real Pokemon. Judging my verse, it's pretty obvious you're just Wait, oh my gosh. Kyoma, we experiment on by see your evil organization.
What is going on? An evil organization planning to take over the world. In order to overthrow the order of the world, they conduct terror operations such as hijacking preschool buses. No matter how many times they're struck down by the powers of justice, they rise again. A man. Okay, we're getting a science lesson. A mammal related to the camel. Average weight 50 to 55 kilograms, and average length 2 meters. Habitat Peru, Bolivia, Chile. Recently, alpacas can even be found in America and New Zealand. Unlike camels, alpacas do not have humps. Their bodies are covered with fluffy fur due to their strangely long necks and charming faces. They have some popularity as an ugly yet ugly cute animal. What is going on? My name is not Hewing Kyoma. I am the mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb, Alpacamon!
Why do you know Human's family name is Human? Yeah.
Obviously, I use my super awesome alpaca power.
Alpaca power. I heard that they had sink into like
Kikaga?
Oh, Virachocha. Kocha. Are you saying you obtained it, Kyoma?
I'm sorry, what did I just read? Okay. Viracocha, a deity of creation that appears in Incan mythology. A lake in the Lake Titicaca, a lake in the middle of the Andes mountain range, a very important location that appears multiple times in Inca mythology. And alpaca power, the mysterious source of alpaca man's strength and power, is. Please tell me this story is not. Also, sorry if I feel like I don't have my as much energy as time. I have let's just say there's a guest, and I'm trying not to be as weird. I told you I'm not Kyoma, I am Alpacaman.
You can do it.
I can't see anything. Myri's words bring me back to my senses. I can't see in this costume. Exactly, I am the agent of justice who protects Akiba, Alpacaman. If Myri's been taken hostage, then it's my responsibility. No, my mission to save her. Oh, great. If this takes place after the true ending, then this just implies that... Does this mean that Okabe just obtains a second like a third personality? He has his normal one, he has his Hugh and Kyoma one, and now he has Alpaca Man. Sorry to keep you waiting, villainous. Oh god. Okay. As soon as I turn around, the villain's knife finds its way into my chest. Am I just dead? Red liquid splashes everywhere. Oh, dummy. I thought you just ignore it. Looks like that's checkmate. I grab the knife from my chest and throw it to the ground, laughing all the while. The red liquid from my chest had gone into the hijacker's eyes, causing him to lose himself in pain. He falls to the floor while grabbing at his face.
Are you okay?
Worry not, I'm wearing a stab vest underneath my alpaca suit. Plus, I hope some of the fur of the costume show her its insides.
Is that Bagnia?
Tomato. Excellent question. This is one of the alpaca 7 gears. The salsa counts for. Oh, jeez, please. One of the alpaca 7 gears, a highly pressurized plastic bag is filled with salsa, prompting it to explode upon impact. This makes for a strong counter attack. 7 special tools developed secretly to aid alpaca man in his fight against the forces of evil. Many of these devices utilize salsa. Though they are referred to as 7 gears, they're apparently more than 7. And additionally, most of them are rumored to be variations on existing future gadgets. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try and figure this out. We can do this. Hang on. I want to see if we can figure out which one it is. If it's supposed to be a variant of a current weapon, probably not the Bit Particle Gun. Probably not Bamboo Helicam. Not. Could this be Aura Aura? Red Chemical Glow Stick. It could technically be the Siloom Saber. What else? Camouflage. I can believe it being Ghost in the Ball. Mode Snake. I can believe it being Mode Snake. Oh god.
Got into a sauna.
Not sauna, salsa counter. It's a special attack that allows me to spray an enemy with salsa from any spot that I'm attacked. It's impossible to come out unscathed after bathing in habanero born under the South American sun. Jesus Christ, you're spraying habanero spice into somebody's eyes. Why? I mean, I guess it works. A type of chili pepper grown primarily in Midwest America and South America is once said to be the hottest of all peppers. The ghost pepper now holds that dubious honor. Doesn't the ghost pepper not hold that dubious honor anymore either? Isn't it the Carolina Reaper? I could have sworn it was. The hijacker continues to cry out in pain as he crawls along the floor.
He's trying to run.
Let him flee.
But... You damn weirdo. I won't what's that sound?
I called the police.
The cops!
I contacted them ahead of time. Now off with you. Flee to your heart's content.
I won't forget this!
I guarantee you he'll be under arrest in 30 minutes or less. Now I must escape.
Kyoma?
I'm not Kyoma, I'm Alpaca Man. Are you two alright?
Yeah. The PR person who's with me is just passed on the driver's seat. They're okay.
In that case, I turn to Mayuri through my mask and flash her a smile that only she can see. Make sure not to become a hostage again. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
And now I must flee. And with that, the mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb must return to the shadows. I flee. And that's how Alpaca Man protected the peace and tranquility of Akihabara. Not this thing again. Boring. I swear. I remember this thing from the beginning of the first game. This freaking alpaca. What? To be honest, I really don't care. What the hell's wrong with you? You're the one who asked me about what happened today. You're just a game. You're just a program. You're just a series of scan lines. Horizontal lines on a TV. Japanese analog color TVs can display a total of 525 scan lines. You got guts pissing off a player. Your breath stinks. Ah! Mayuri! Oh god. No, take off the mask. Or everything. Yo, Mayuri, all done with work.
Yeah, Fair's on Kurai-chan cosplay is super popular.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh, by the way, Ferris hasn't figured out Pokemon's true identity, has she? Ferris. Kyoma, Ferris had a fateful encounter today, and yeah, a Pokemon risked his life to save me. There's no mistaking it. He's one of the Crusaders who helped me seal away the 7 fallen Archangels of Darkness in my past life, yeah. I knew it. You're still just a woman in the end. Has your obsession with romance made you forget your original mission? Pathetic. Truly pathetic. I already sense the omens. I fear that in the next few days, a grave incident will shake the underworld. Do you sense it as well? Past life? I always thought you were a cat in your past life. Although you might make a good matching couple with all Pokemon. I swear to God, I saw Goo, and I got terrified for a second because you're gonna make me think of the gel things again. Do not show me a gelified Mayuri again, please. That's a different game. This should be like an alternate reality where or at least either this needs to be taking place after the true ending of the first game, or it just needs to be a different reality in general where we don't have all the bad things happening anymore, and this is just silly, happy, fun times where we can finally have silly, happy, fun times. I've at least earned it after going through the depression of the other 2 games. I feel that. Please. Anyways, which of these do I want to hit? Apparently there's not really any, like, choices to make here. It's just kind of go through as you wish, and you'll get all the endings anyways. That being said, there's probably some, like, hidden scenes that you can get by getting certain dialogue choices here. You know what? I'll take a quick look. I think I have something pulled up here. I did, like, a teensy tiny bit of research that I'm now noticing I deleted, so I'm actually a complete liar, apparently. Steins, Gate, Linear, Bounded, Phenogram. I don't even know what to say, so I'm just gonna say guide. There is achievement guide. Oh. Apparently, there are a bunch of different routes. And apparently, if you want everything, you need to play Okabe's 5 times to unlock everything. So that's great. I don't know if we're going for all the, like, little things. We're just going for all the endings, which we should just get by playing it, basically. But which do I feel most appropriate here? I already sensed the omens. I fear that in the next few days a grave incident will shake the underworld. I'm going with this one. Seems the silliest. Also, whilst we're here, can I check the settings? Give me Gate of Steiner, right? This one only feels right as a... Wait, no, that needs to be the phone ringtone. Yeah. Gate of Steiner needs to be the phone ringtone. And the mail ringtone... No. I like it. That being said, I did easygoingness for... No, I didn't do easygoingness for the mail before. I did beginning a village. Not precaution. Hmm? Hmm. I'll do easygoing. And then we have wallpaper. Oh, we have a lot of wallpaper. Hold on. Wallpaper 1. Wallpaper 2. Nah. Wallpaper 3. That's just blood. that is just straight up blood. That's the look for the current game. Funny frog. Funny frog again, but he's on fire this time. That's slightly ominous. I'm gonna be real with you for some reason. The demon that caused all the problems. Cool. Oh, hang on. So I actually... Okay. I know that's related to, like, the other games that apparently been made by this team. Something about, like, Chaos Head or something. There's actually... I'm probably gonna make a YouTube post on it, but I think I'm considering... Again, I'll check out for that, but... I'm gonna be checking that. I might consider checking out the Chaos games, because they sound like they might be good. Anyways. Another one. Frog. Whoops. Cat frog. That's just Morgana as a frog. Cow frog. Lady. Frog with fire frog and a cat. Cat frog. Cool. Lady again. Aaron. Aaron 2. Sisters. Mayuri. Kurisu. No. Moeka. No. Luca. Ferris. Suzuha. Wait, Suzuha! Wait! Hey, hang on, it just occurs to me. Wait, hang on. Suzuha! Part-time warrior. I guess this has to be an alternate reality, because otherwise that doesn't make sense. You shouldn't exist. Okay, this is, I mean, I already figured it was either alternate reality or after true ending, but I guess this is alternate reality then. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense for her to exist. I never even chose a, it just occurs to me, I never even chose. Nice. Wallpaper. Let's go with, I think, because I already had that wallpaper before, the beginning one. Let's do something, you know what, let's do something that I feel like would probably make most sense for Okabe, which is Kurisu. I feel like Kurisu's would make most sense. Well, no, actually. No, I don't want Kurisu. I feel like I'd just get weirded out every time I open the phone and see a person. I'm putting a lot of decision into this. You know what? Drain my... I need my sanity drained a little bit. Considering this is going to be, like, more lighthearted, I need my sanity drained a little bit. So we're going to have the ever-present reminder of this demon, the cause of everything. I need just a little bit of sanity draining. Surely. If it's not going to be... If this game's main focus is just being silly and having cute little stories, then it wouldn't be, like, completely in spirit without just a teensy tiny bit of the sanity drain. So this'll do, I think.
Of course not. Don't underestimate the alpaca suit.
When I decided to protect Akihabara's alpaca man, Mayuri was the one who made me the suit. Of course, Mayuri made the suit. So we've turned from... So we have... By night, he is the evil, villainous Huin Kyoma. By day, he is the heroic and blessed alpaca man. I've never been good at delicate tasks like sewing.
Were you talking to the commander again, Cream?
Yeah, Star was here until a little while ago, so I had to wait for him to leave. It also seems like we're getting, regarding the art style, it seems like it's referred back to the first games and not, in fact, it doesn't seem like this game has any connection to the characters from the second game, because I'm not seeing anything relating to, like, Maho or Leskinen or anything here. It's just the first game's cast. Kind of a shame in regards to Maho. It would have been cool to see Maho more, but that's fine, I guess. Again, a shame, but nothing like deal-breaking here. The commander is the strange creature currently on the TV screen. He's the inspiration for Alpacaman's name. In the past, I referred to him as a whole host of different names: Alpaca, Albaca, Pakal, Pacaman, Amakan, Lupin, the list goes on. I started calling him Commander Alpaca after I became Alpaca Man, ally of justice and protector of Akiba. Commander Alpaca is capable of receiving emails and calls from the future, allowing us to work together to prevent crimes before they happen. That's the backstory I came up with, anyhow.
Commander, things are looking up for Okrin today.
Do not praise the alpaca.
Just so you know, Brer will get you nothing from me.
How is it that you're the only one who can get this jerk to act tsundere? A girl who usually aloof and acerbic soon becomes affectionate, dere, when alone with her romantic interest. However, the definition has become more broad recently.
Maybe you share a special connection. Our hearts are linked.
I do not want to be linked to an alpaca, I'm gonna be real with you. I knew you felt it too, Kyoma. It's a very strong woman. The 5-star barrier protecting Tokyo could break at any time, yeah. We need to send an emergency notice to Yanabayashi Shrine, yeah? Thank you, Ferris. Ugh, the demon. The commander doesn't have a heart. And anyway, the only reason I was able to sneak into the bus or equip the salsa counter was because of my memories from the future.
Hey, Okrin, where's the alpaca suit? Mayushi wants to sew up the hole in the knife made.
Can't you wait until I'm done talking?
Mayushi's really happy, you know.
Mayuri grabs the alpaca suit from my bag and presses her cheek to it.
You've never really worn any of the costumes I made for you, so I'm really happy you wear the alpaca suit. I can hardly wait to be kidnapped again so that Alpaca Man can come and save me.
Mayuri, you shouldn't be saying these things. Oh, really? You know what, I know I'm gonna have to mess with audio a bunch here. Apologies in advance for that. Where's settings? Here it is. Well, made voice is just a smidge on the louder side. Well, I don't exactly want another evildoer kidnapping you. Lukaku, I feel like I saw you in town earlier, Kiyoma-san. Did you have some business around Asaku-san? Give me a second. Asakusabashi. Or did I just confuse someone else for you? I'm curious. Asakusabashi. I've never had business in a place like that. I believe Mayuri used to go there pretty often to buy cosplay materials, but that's got nothing to do with me. It's bizarre. The others have been mistaking people for me too. Is my doppelganger in town or something? Well, I'm not the least bit curious. If you have the time for curiosity, you should be practicing your swings for the day. So it seems like Hugh and Kilm is still a very, very ever-present force in this. The question of this other reality, of this alternate reality for this story is, what's the whole deal with time travel? Did we just never do it? Is it just, like, living life happily without that? Is my evil doppelganger in town? The villainous evil Okabe. Ugh. You're my hostage after all. What's up, Ocarine? Why are you wearing a mask? Hey, Daru. I can't see. Daru! Ugh. I quickly snatched the mask off my face. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't embarrassing being seen with this thing on me. Ignore that, Daru. Did you see? See what? I'm used to you and your weird laughs. Oh, okay. But anyway, that mask of yours. Don't tell me you're... Finally... Oh, God. Why am I not surprised? And yet completely surprised. People who have an affection for and love for animal-like characters. Some of the abbreviated cause often used to describe the kind of outfits that cosplayers wear. No, Daru. Also, finally... Furries. Is that like a dangerous curse or something? I'd try to purify you if I could, but I don't know how. I'll ask Dad later. Thank you, Lukaku. You know, Alpaca Man's been all over the news lately, right? Plus, you have a sewing kit and everything. Are you a Higuru Maniac? Man, you're going straight for the advanced estimate DH. Shaking my damn head, I assume. Internet slang used to show a one that cannot believe something, often used against people defying common sense. Yep. And Higuru Maniac, those who love wearing kigurumi. Well, that's great, game. What the is kigurumi? I'm going to pretend I'm not hearing any of this. By the way, I'm personally a big fan of the Lolly Socks Buffaloes mascot, Buffalo Belichick. What are you talking about? The mascot character for the Lolly Socks Buffaloes. She is supposed to be an elementary... What the hell am I reading? Her catchphrase is, I want to be a real human moo. Originally designed for little boys and girls, and in a bizarre turn of events, the 3D version of the character became significantly more popular than the 2D version. Repeated physical gestures like the fans' Hearts of Flame, or her dynamic jump that could fool anyone into believing there's nobody inside the suit, or her adorable cheerleading dance, her weak shoulders, her adorable tail that as she walks, the sexual... What am I reading? No, I'm not reading this anymore. What do you mean it's a baseball team? We have barely even started, and this game is already doing mental damage to me in a completely different manner to the other two games. The other two games did mental damage to me in the form of like depression and sad storylines. This one's doing mental damage to me in the way that I don't know if what I'm reading is real. Incredible. This series truly has it all in the ways of mental destruction.
She's an elementary school robot cow, and oh, and gee, the thin books are gonna be so hot.
What are you talking about? What? What? Never heard of her. His glasses. Ugh. With almost inhuman speed, Daru slips past me and sits at his pilot seat, his computer chair. Don't think I don't see that game. Okay, thankfully that button's the same. There's the phone wave, name subject change. More specifically, it's also the time leap machine right now, I believe. He boots up his SSD-installed high-speed PC, racing his fingers across the keyboard while the friction of his mouse moving around the booby mousepad nearly... Holy, this game's gonna be a wild trip, isn't it? Mousepad with a character art printed on it in which the breast area has gel inside. Sometimes there are things more important than comfort. A drive that utilizes flash memory. They have a lower access time and are resistant to physical shock. You know, again, I know I already said, but man, I didn't know they could come up with the complete opposite. Like, it's literally the two opposite extremes of sanity drain. One is making you so depressed that you don't want to have sanity anymore, and the other end is overloading your senses so your sanity ends up breaking as a result. I can't believe one series can do both. Ow. Just how? Let's ignore the booby mousepad bit. Thank you.
Oh, Green, this is Buffalo Bella.
Oh. Well, I suppose she's cute.
Look at this pose, no cypher. No reason for her to hurry and become a human.
Daru, stop licking your screen. Daru, you need help. Series of words used to describe when one loves a character so much that they want... Onomatopoeia used to describe the act of smelling something, often used in manga on the internet. A favorite phrase of... I feel like I've just been flashbanged to my senses. What? This is gonna be a trip of a game, isn't it? I guess since I managed to distract him, all's well that ends well? If you had questioned me about my alpaca mask, things could have gone south. Hey Moeka. Alpaca Man showed up in Akihabara again. This time he caught a hijacker who popped up on Rynet AB3D promo bus. Alpaca Man is amazing, but who could he be? If you know, be sure to tell me. Promise, Moeka. Okay, so I guess in this alternate reality, this entire alternate reality is just gonna be focused on freaking Alpaca Man, isn't it? I have no complaints with this. I just think it's going to be hilarious. Shining Finger, aka Kiryu Moeka. She's currently working on the editorial staff for a free magazine in Akihabara. I believe the editorial company's name is Arc Rewrite. So she's probably legitimately like an editor here now. A company that deals in publishing, creation, and editing duties. Akihabara's savior and local hero, Alpaca Man, has been featured in the magazine multiple times. Basically, she's trying to figure out who the man behind the mask is. That said, as long as I'm able to send emails and use the time leap machine, there's zero fear of anyone figuring out whom I am. Are you kidding me? That is hilarious. So, in this reality, D-mails and the time leap machine do still exist. We can still go back in time and we can still change the past. However, we don't have to worry about CERN anymore. CERN doesn't exist, is not a concern with this alternate reality. They don't care about, I guess, if Alpaca Man, or they don't care about starting war or creating dystopia. Instead, the reason we're using it is to prevent people from knowing who Alpaca Man is. If I mess up, I can just go back and fix things. Myri's the only one who knows my secret. Huh? Speaking of Myri, where is she? Where'd she go? Why'd you just leave me with the alpaca suit like this? Myri. I keep giving myself a jump scare opening up this phone. Also, Okabe, why do you have a healing coma tab? Ugh. The harsh sunlight at the middle of summer has already warmed the air around me. It's hot. Way too hot, and what's with this humidity? Unpleasant at best. Still a bit drowsy, I make my way downstairs and hear tiny footsteps approach me. Hey!
Good morning, Uncle Green.
Hello. You're actually calling him Uncle again. Good morning, tiny creature. Good morning, tiny creature.
Hey, Okabe, you're late.
Oh, hey, Tanushi. Ow, ow! What are you doing, Mr. Broad?
You talking back to me? You should have been gone ages ago.
I have my reasons. I stayed overnight in the lab so I wouldn't be late.
You sure got a lot of nerve. How about paying your rent before mouthing off, huh? Oh, got something you want to complain?
Daddy, look at the time.
Oh, sorry, Naya. You're right. You gotta get going. My bad.
There's still a whole day until I get it paid. I haven't eaten anything decent. Working multiple jobs is rough with the day of the decisive battle so close. I can't afford to collapse. Can I have some cup noodles from the lab? I thought that said sus, and I got very scared. SOS. Paid. How do you have no money when you're working so many jobs? What are you using it all on? Decisive battle, what's that? And cup noodles. Spending all your money so quickly is a fool's errand. The Miso Ultra Cup is mine, so you better leave that one. What's the decisive battle, if I might ask?
Damn it. If I wasn't busy, I would have come along, but... Listen, Okabe, if you make my little Nai cry, you better be ready for the consequences. Take good care of her, got it?
And if I manage to get my hands on the goods, you'll give me a discount on the next month's rent. Don't forget our promise.
Yeah, I get already. Now get going. Take care, sweetie.
Bye.
And that's how I ended up becoming Naya on our little shopping trip, all in the name of reducing our lab's rent. Great. What? Part-time warrior, I won't let you say you forgot. I've been waiting all this time to get my revenge ever since she fled overseas. No matter what you think, you can't, Okabe Rentaro, you can't stop me. When she fled overseas, are you talking about Kurisu? Seriously, I really don't know what you're referring to. Consider this a warning. Nothing good comes from revenge. Well, I'm more aware than anyone that you are impossible to stop once you get started, part-time warrior. I'm an idiot. I read that as Shining Finger for some reason. It's Suzuha. So of course you're talking... you are talking about Kurisu. You can't stop me. Consider this a warning. Nothing good comes from revenge. A huge line stretches out in front of Yodobashi camera. Right at AB3D, the latest cultural phenomenon. I know it's supposed to be popular and all, but I figured getting here an hour early would be a pretty safe bet.
Hey, the analyze over there.
Oh.
You think we'll be able to get it?
No worries, tiny creature.
But look at all these people.
I'm glad that in this reality you just do not care about what Okabe calls you. This line is nothing. Nothing, I say. No matter what walls stand before me, I will get my hands on that game.
I'm worried.
Fear not, I'm a man of my word. I won't do anything that'll make you cry. Besides, if I do, I'm pretty sure I die. The tiny creature looks up at me with doubtful eyes. She doesn't believe me in the least. I have both emails and the ability to travel through time, surely. Sometimes you have to do something, even if you know it won't change things. Thank you, part-time warrior Suzuha. I can simply redo things if I'm unable to acquire the game in this world line.
Hey!
Nai's words snapped me back to reality. A single man had just come in front of us in line. Hey, wait just a minute. Oh my god, not this guy. Huh? You jerk! How dare you come in front of us?
I was called here.
Called?
Can't you hear it? Can't you hear the whispers?
What?
Guys told me it's my destiny to stay in line.
You're just hearing things, you damn whack job.
The only ones able to make it in this whack town and this whack era are tough boys like me. You tough boy?
Don't you mean RUA?
Words are alive, my friend. Can you keep up with my ever-evolving break English?
No, I can't, sir. I think you mean broken.
My name is 4 degrees C, Red Ashido. That's the temperature at which water has the highest density.
Bizarre man knows 4 degrees C, then begins to try and pretend as though he hadn't bungled his English grammar. Thank you. But quite frankly, I have no interest in what he has to say.
Uncle Green, this guy is weird.
The tiny creature hides behind me, gripping my lab coat's hem. Needless to say, I don't intend on staying quiet. Now, how about you move to the back of the line where you belong?
Such a sad frog boy, how well you are. I'll have to teach you the ways of the world myself.
The world?
Hey guys!
Yeah! What's up, 4 degrees C? Trouble?
Yeah, it looks like today's gonna be one of those days.
From behind 4 degrees C appears a group of men dressed much like him, by which I mean to say they look extremely out of place. There's no doubt about it, they're his pals. There's seriously multiple dudes like this guy? For real?
This gentleman in the lab coat insists that I got in the line. So I just went to the bathroom for a moment, right guys? Yeah, damn straight. You're even having to grab a few things for us too. See?
4 degrees C presses plastic bags to the two men. With smirks on their faces, they reach into the bags and pull out the chow down chicken.
Oh damn, son. How about it, start drooling? So as you can see, I have the right standard. You get, frog boy?
Why are you calling me frog? Objection! If you just need to use the restroom, there are places way closer than Lonso. 4 degrees C had bought chow-down chicken, which is only available at a very specific convenience store chain. My area occasionally buys some, but Alonzo's are surprisingly rare in Akiba. One would have to head out pretty far from the station to find a location. You totally just stopped at a convenience store on the way here. You were never in line.
Excuse me? Frog boy doesn't have any manners. Just say I'm a liar, pants and fire.
Indeed I am. I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Well then.
4 degrees C snaps his fingers and takes a step forward. The people around him move back.
That's just enough chit chat then. Yeah, do it 4 degrees C.
But we're in the middle of...
The hell if I care? This is a perfect stage for my dance. If you dare take the spotlight, then come on.
Is bro actually about to dance? As you wish. In response to 4 Degree C's baiting, I step forward.
You can't.
Dance off. Don't worry, I won't lose. Why, you ask? Because I'm an ally of justice.
Ally of Justice.
Nai tilts her head in confusion. I gently move her behind me and take a stance. 3 Degree C, or whatever it is you're called. I accept your challenge.
The name ain't 3 Degree C, it's 4 Degree C.
Punch, 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 punch. Fight back. Fight back. 10 minutes later. I'm dead.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I somehow managed to hold my body up by leaning against the wall. 4 Degree C, he was clearly used to these sorts of battles. Whereas I had to face him as my normal self. But even if I did transform, a Pokemon isn't some superhuman. You know what, this is bad. And yeah, their miasma is already approaching on Nakano. If this keeps up, the entire town will be absorbed by the realm of rot. I don't know if this afternoon's mission will be possible. I see, so the Holy Land of Nagano has already fallen. Damn it, and we're so close. No, this must be precisely because you were so close. You must survive until you reach the promised land of Ariake. First Ikebukuro and now Nakano is engulfed in decay. Why do you have to be this way? PR for writing at AB3D, yeah? Must be tough in this heat, but you know what? All this good karma you're building is probably cleansing your body of the past sins of your past life or something. You must reach. Please. Yeah, Bakasu is just a cosplay outfit that Mayuri made for me. It's not like it gives me any buffs. A pity. True pity. A Pokemon's singular weakness is that he can't do anything if he doesn't know the future. By traveling into the future and gaining necessary knowledge, a Pokemon is able to cover for his physical weaknesses through bravery and foresight. That's why he's able to operate as a hero. In other words, a Pokemon is totally powerless without knowledge of the future.
This is what happens when you try to be tough on Green.
Tiny creature, you simply know not the true meaning of strength. The true meaning of strength is an unbending heart.
Unbending?
It's not about physical strength. The only thing that can cut a path forward into the future is the strength of the heart and mind. It hurts to laugh.
If we line up with Unbending Hearts, will we be able to buy the game, Uncle Green?
Yeah, absolutely. Due to our battle, the two of us ended up leaving the line. Since we had to go to the back, I'm honestly not entirely confident we'll be able to get the game. Even 4 Degree C seemed concerned. 4 Degree C seemed concerned last I saw him.
As I take another look at the line stretching out before us, I notice something odd. While it's true that Rhina is popular across a wide demographic, there's no doubt that the target audience is young people. Especially in the case of the new portable game, Rhina AB3D. Now, most of the people around us are children. Bears alone isn't enough to stand a chance against Lucifer after he's awakened to the true King's Seal, Kyoma. You must descend upon Ariake, clad in the holy blue raiment. It's okay, I can prepare the outfit for you, Nya. Thank you, Ferris. About half the people in line, particularly the ones up front, are adults. And they don't look like the sorts who usually play games. It's entirely possible that people like 4 Degree C are trying to gain some measure of fame by becoming Rhina AB players. No, that's not it. If they owned a handheld console, they'd be playing it right now to kill time. But most of them aren't. Something about this is weird. Huh? I spot a man walking to the people in line. He's handing them cash. Why?
The line move, let's go.
Yeah.
Ah, serious. I got the last one.
Showered in resentful glares, 4 Degree C proudly holds up the last copy of the game in his hands, laughing all the while.
I hope you're all ready to fruitlessly wait for something you may not even get your hands on.
Says the guy who literally cut in line. What's wrong?
We're not gonna get one, are we?
Uh-oh. Come on, don't cry, don't cry. It's all gonna be okay.
Oh, it's not. We've been in line since this morning. You say we stood in line with an unbending heart. You're a liar, Uncle Green.
Well, he's not wrong, but at this rate, I'm gonna be nothing but a liar. I'm also going to be very dead if Mr. Braun sees this. And one could even argue that this is all my fault for oversleeping. I want to do something for her, I really do. Nai's tears are infectious, leading the children around her to start choking up too. Their respective guardians try to comfort them to no avail. I unconsciously take out my cell phone. If I send a D-mail or jump through time, I can probably change things. But should I really be changing history for something like this? Shouldn't I only be using the time machine for bigger things? I feel like I've made this mistake before. Like I've done something irreparable. Huh? Something irreparable? What?
Uncle Green.
I snap back to my senses and look down to see the tiny creature looking up at me, eyes filled with tears. Damn it, I can't take this. I'm gonna... It's me. Did you get your hands on the goods? Excellent. I'm on my way. What? What are you saying? Didn't you say you were gonna go home after this is to see your son? 30 minutes. If you can hold out for 30 minutes, I'll take care of the rest. Just focus on protecting the goods, got it? May Steins Gate be with you. El Sai Gonguru.
Uncle Green.
Good news! I've got more of a means by which to procure the game.
Really?
Head back to the Braun Tube Workshop and wait for me, got it?
But I was gonna go with...
Farewell, tiny creature. Be careful of cars on your way back.
Uncle Green.
Bye-bye, farewell. If she were to come with me, she'd find out I was bluffing. I merely dashed into the city in the hopes of putting some distance between us. This is Electric Town Akihabara. If Yodobashi camera's no good, there's gotta be somewhere around here that's still...
There was a time when I foolishly thought the same way.
Daru, stop playing around.
Could you not be so loud? They're gonna hear you downstairs.
Despite my best attempts to find Rhino AB3D, I had no luck. I don't know how I'm going to look Nai in the eyes. Please, Super Hacker, you're my only hope. Tremendously skilled hacker, or at least someone who claims to be one, the threat, my friend's a hacker, so he can easily find out who you are, often appears during arguments on the internet. People mockingly call all the obviously non-existent hacker a hacker. Shop that specializes in selling a Braun Tube television sets located in a building in Sue Hirocho. Located in the back of the shop is super rare 42-watt Braun Tube TV. The owner of the shop, Tanuji Yugo, is also the owner of the building. Foot traffic to the shop is low, which makes its continued existence in the bustling Akihabara that much more mysterious. The home of Alpaca Man and Hewing Kyoma.
Super hacker.
Daru continues to browse different sites as he corrects me, clearly annoyed. With incredible speed, he utilizes a series of shortcuts combined with his pro mouse skills to look through a huge number of tabs.
But you know, the game's so popular that I'm not sure we're gonna have much luck.
You can't even find it online.
All the normal spots are sold out, even the smaller joints. That channel's in pandemonium right now.
Fictional. Japan's most popular message board covers a wide variety of topics from hacking to cooking to anime to current events. What about Tabua? What about Tabak? An auction service that Taboo Japan provides its users, sometimes referred to as Tabak. Through the internet, users can buy and sell products from a large group of people.
Yo, blast pass for 10 minutes from now.
Perfect. It's even half price. Let's already make the...
Ocarina, are you sure? You should probably look a little more carefully at the deets.
What do you mean? I lean forward and take a good long look at the Tabak window. There's one more zero than there should be.
Correct.
That's insane! Is this some plot by the organization?
Close, but not quite.
They're a scalper. Even worse. A person who buys high-demand, low-supply items in the hopes of taking advantage of a marketing deficiency to make profit. Even worse than the organization. Jesus. A scalper?
Yeah, they buy stuff they think is going to be hard to find and sell it for a high price on Tabak. They actually hire people to stand in line for them. You've seen them before, right? Pyrotech or whatever that DQN group was called.
An antisocial person lacks common sense. No way. So is that what the person paying in line was? Is Alpaca Man going to have to... That's... No. So that's what it was. Truly the most evil existence. He's a scalper. He wasn't there because he wanted to play the Lace Rhinet. He was there to... No, it wasn't just him. Scalpers everywhere. Most of the people in the front of the line weren't the types to play games. And there was that guy handing them money too. Were they all hired by Scalper? Unforgivable. It's their fault I couldn't get the game. These are kids we're talking about. What point is there to putting a kid's game on Tabak?
You're out of touch. The kids aren't the ones buying it right in AB 3D. It's people like their grandparents.
That we're wrong. Vers is someone who's out of touch with current technology and information flow. Okay. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, I was gonna see this. Oh, you actually can see how... Okay, that's cool. Interesting. So it actually tells you this way how you can look at all the mail. Huh. Interesting.
They can't say no to their cute little grandkids, so even though it's a little pricey, they still make the purchase.
How can you trust a service like that?
Well, it's not that simple. Just take a look at the Solar history.
Dora pulls up the scalper's profile. I take a quick look. They have pretty good feedback.
Pulling a fast one over your customer is just going to cause issues, right? That's why these sorts of resellers tend to shoot straight with potential buyers. They do everything they can to make it a smooth process. Plus, the only reason these transactions work is because the buyer's okay with it. The balance of supply and demand is what dictates the price, Green. That's just plain capitalism. And don't forget that some folks can't get out to go buy the thing either. You can't just say that scalpers are totally evil or whatever.
But it's not like I don't get what Daru's saying. It's just there's something I still don't get about all this. I still don't like it one bit. If the consumer could buy the game at a lower price, they'd have more money to buy other games. And if the seller was able to part with their product for a lower price, they potentially sell even more. When the scalper enters the picture, both sides suffer.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
The reason I was unable to buy the game for Nai was because of people like 4 Degree C hired by scalpers. Villainous. All I can see in my head are the faces of kids like Nai who couldn't get the game they wanted. The idea of adults buying up kids' games just for their own profit is too cruel. The time machine. Cursed scalpers. I'll never forgive them. Feel the flames of justice begin to burn. Time leap. Madara having left the lab, I turn to the commander. Commander Alpaca. In the name of justice, I will travel to the past. Damn it, here I am trying to be just, and you're just sitting there. Couldn't you at least listen to me for once? Don't have to listen, I already get it. You and I are like Jekyll and Hyde. We're two sides of the same coin. Jekyll and Hyde? The character with split personalities that appear in Robert Louis Stevenson's novel, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Two sides. Commander's algorithms are pretty unique, resulting in moments like this where he says something entirely incomprehensible. Lost in thought, I'm surprised to hear a voice from behind me. It's Mayuri, and my phone.
Wait, if you're wearing the mask, that means you're going?
The Obon holiday starts the day after tomorrow, so I'd like to prepare some items beforehand. Do you know what Mayuri-chan likes? I know she likes juicy chicken #1 and bananas, but is that really enough? What do you mean beforehand? I don't recall having made any plans for the day after tomorrow. Mayuri's favorite food is juicy chicken #1. She's always buying it at the supermarket in UPX. Mayuri loves bananas. She always brings she's always buying some at the supermarket in UPX. Juicy chicken #1. Ugh. Yeah, in the name of justice.
Being out like justice sure is tough.
Or is the only one who knows that I'm a Pokemon working to protect Akihabara from those who would harm it. She understands me, and that alone keeps me going. The only reason I'm able to keep going is because she's there for me.
Pile Green. Give my regards to Mayushi of yesterday.
You got it. I nod to the smiling Mayuri and gently take off my mask. The fact that we use time. I set the time and day on the X68000. Headgear on. It's time to become Alpaca Man. Farewell. The superhero arrives. Damn it, if I wasn't busy, I would have come along, but... Listen up, Okabe. If you make my little knight cry, you better be ready for the consequences. Take good care of her, got it? Okabe, you even listening? Is any time yet making phone call? I remove the cell phone from my ear and grin. My head's still spinning, but it looks like the time leap was successful. Now that I'm back, it's time to show the forces of evil who's boss.
Huh?
You okay, Yo, Okabe, you feeling okay?
It is time to depart, tiny creature.
Okay.
Nai nods with uncertainty as I take her by the hand and head to Yodobashi. Camera.
Are you sure we'll be able to buy it?
There's still a whole day until I get it paid. I haven't eaten anything decent, working multiple jobs with the... Oh, this is the same text message, but I can re-answer it again. I did decisive battle this time, so let's do... How do you have no money when you're working in so many jobs? Where are you using it all on? Assist and help me. Ugh. As per the usual, there's a giant line of folks waiting to buy Rhino AB 3D. Directly in front of us are the 4 Degree C's lackeys. Be back in a sec.
Huh? Where are you going?
The restroom. Just hang in there.
Uncle Green, the closest bathroom is over.
I ignore Nai's words and distance myself from the queue. Alpaca Man. Akihabara's my home turf. Well, I can't really tell anyone, but I swear it's nothing shady or anything. It would be a lot easier if I had a partner or something, though. Thank you, Suzuha. I've already scoped out inconspicuous spots I can use to transform into Alpaca Man. Compared to the other area, this place has exceptionally low foot traffic. If I make sure to hide myself properly, I can transform into Alpaca Man no problem. I grab the mask hidden in my lab coat and... What are you doing here?
I bought it.
Don't call me that right now. I'm not Okabe Rintaro. Summoned by the heavens, summoned by the earth, summoned by the Andes, the mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man.
Wow.
I don't get why she's so thrilled every time I do this in any event. And though, she hands me a Lonzo convenience store bag.
An offering to Alpaca Man.
Well done, Mayuri. I remove the syringe I prepared ahead of time from my pocket. Syringe? Inside is a liquid red enough to be mistaken for blood. All I have to do is use this drastic salsa, one of the Alpaca 7 gears, and I'll be able to rain justice upon 4 degrees C. Oh god. You.
Yeah, peeps. Stop for it. Boy, you see, look like one of the fallen angel today, bruh. Oh yeah, fallen angel right here on the ground. It's impossible to hide my overwhelming aura. Oh there, young lady. I'm sorry, but you'll have to come back here when you're at least 10 years.
Why'd you cut in line?
What, guy? You just accuse me of cutting in line.
Well,
Trying to get cocky with me is just cause you're a kid? Looks like Mr. 4 Degree C's gonna have to teach you a lesson. See, tigers use their full strength on the hunt, even if their prey's just a tiny bunny.
4 degree C approaches Naya, childishly bullying her. His 2 lackeys, let's just call them 5 degree C and 6 degree C, trail close behind him. Thank you, game.
What's wrong, little bunny? Is there something you should be apologizing for?
no, I...
Huh?
Krasna is about to let out the waterworks begin. Cry not, tiny creature.
The hell?
Everyone in line turns their attention towards me. And in response, I leap down from atop the stairs. Yep. A perfect landing. My earnest hero training has finally been rewarded. I managed to pull off the jump and landing from the 2nd floor. I'm so glad I put time into practicing.
What the hell? Who are you?
Me, for I am... I can't... Summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious art hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man. The shine.
Alpaca Man's real.
The ally of justice and protector of peace, Alpaca Man. There isn't anyone in the area who isn't familiar with the local hero of Akihabara. Not only do you cut in line, but now you dare intimidate a young child who had the guts to call you out. Inexcusable. I, Alpaca Man, shall bring you to justice.
Now things are getting interesting. Alpaca Man. And you as well, little bunny. I, the Dark Tiger, was descended upon Akiba. I'll put you back in your place on the food chain.
It's time you go back to the zoo where you belong, villain.
Incoming!
10 minutes later, it didn't work.
I'm back. I was waiting this whole time, Uncle Green. It's crazy over here. Huh?
Giant creature, I'm glad you're alright.
What happened? Are you okay? Your face is all swollen and...
I tripped and fell. It's nothing serious.
Really?
More importantly, what happened here?
The Pokemon was just here.
You mean that alpaca man?
That weird hero wearing the weird mask. Yeah.
Kioma, this is bad. And yeah, their miasma is already... Oh, this again. What should I reply with again? I don't... at the very least, I'm pretty sure I didn't do this one, so we'll do this one. Ouch.
He fought with people up front. And he got beat up. He's supposed to be here, but he's super duper weak. I couldn't believe it.
Tiny creature, it would appear as though you do not yet know what true strength is. The true meaning of strength is an unbending heart. Bears doesn't do missions for money, yeah. My true mission is to spread Brinet throughout the world by telling everyone about how adorable Kirari-chan is. Thank you.
Unbending?
You'll figure out one day. Sorry, thought I heard something. The line moves exactly how I remember. I lost 4 degrees C on purpose. My primary goal was to draw their attention to Alpaca Man. So if the line's moving now, then...
Yo, I gotta run to the bathroom.
Wait, same here! Me too, what the hell?
Shit, was it something we ate? Yo, you in the white lab coat, save our spots in line for us, will ya?
Why are you asking me?
Dumbass, can you hear the whispers of Gaia? Shit, just do it!
4 through 6 degrees C's run to the restroom, hands over their stomachs.
They get tummy ache.
Beats me. Here, want some?
Cat on chicken.
It's a little cold though. Indeed, the reason I so dramatically engaged them in combat was to swap out the juicy chicken they were eating with ones injected with drastic salsa, a laxative. One of the alpaca 7 years. Are you kidding me? Salsa mixed with a fast-acting laxative. The hotness of the salsa masks the flavor of the laxative. Thank you. Oh, this is great. By using drastic salsa, a laxative blessed by the Andes themselves, I am capable of forcing my enemies to have sudden bowel movements whenever and wherever I choose. Conflict only leads to hatred, which is why it's not necessary to win in direct combat. Considering my ability to see into the future, roundabout solutions like this work out just fine. Success!
We're back. We're back.
Yo, welcome home.
The tiny creature happily skips into the shop, and Mr. Braun glances at me with a terrifying smile.
Did you manage to buy your game?
Yep, I got it.
Success! The deal's a deal. My rent is lowered.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thanks, Uncle Green.
No problemo, and with this, I've made good on our promise.
Promise?
It's nothing. Now he doesn't remember the promise we made before the time leap machine. The life of a hero is always one of solitude. Still, as long as I can see those around me smile, that's reward enough. Right, Mayuri?
Here, Okabe.
Huh? This is... Mr. Ron hands me a 5,000 yen note. What the...
I heard that game's so damn popular, sold out all over. Consider this a little bonus for your help.
Hello, it's me. Looks like I'm being lured into a trap. Indeed. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Very well, I'll dance to their song. For now. Wish me luck. El Sai Gongru.
Jesus, can't you just accept someone's goodwill for once?
I got it. Much appreciated. This incidental income was unexpected. I'll have to use this for some good old-fashioned merrymaking.
Anyway, I have more work to do. You head on home, Nai.
Okay.
You're leaving again, Mr. Braun?
Yeah, the part-timer should be coming in soon.
I suppose he's still not done with whatever he was taking care of today. This is pretty rare for Mr. Braun. Normally he has all the free time in the world. Well, that's that.
We got disposable income!
What does this mean? Japanese internet slang used to describe when everything is proceeding as planned. Okay.
Which means merrymaking.
Hell yes.
Sampo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Apologies on that. Daru nods. Okay, hang on. Owen holiday starts the day after tomorrow. I'd like to prepare for some items beforehand. Do you know what Mayuri-chan likes? Same message again. Pretty sure I did the chicken one last time. Let's try this one. Still always buying some at the supermarket.
Let's do this.
And that was that.
Akayo and Taro. Hashira Itaru.
Hey, Zuzua. Yo, part-time warrior.
Your spats is delicious as always.
Daru, window.
What? You can eat these?
Of course not. Actually, are you hungry? If I can speak.
Not particularly.
Suzuki laughs in an attempt to distract. I see you've got your, Alpha World line outfit. Recently, she's been putting hours in at places other than Braun 2 Workshop, saving up cash like she's been possessed or something. So what's your whole idea, whole deal for existing here if, well, CERN's not concerned? From what she told me, she wants to repair something and needs the money to buy parts. I don't know much more than that. Alright, tell the truth, I'm already on my way to the supermarket. Thanks for the information. Ooh. Oh, Suzuha also told me that things would go much smoother and cheaper if a certain knowledgeable person lent her a helping hand, but despite being a lab mem, Suzuha refuses to talk about it any further. Maybe I should try and reach out to her. Wanna come with us to Sampo? My treat.
Seriously? For real?
Okarin got some extra cash for helping the manager out. Now he's trying to act extra generous.
Well, how about it? It's not like anyone's gonna swing by the shop, right?
True enough, but I can't just leave the place on time with the boss gone.
The part-time warrior is as serious a worker as I originally thought.
I appreciate the offer, though.
I see. Perhaps next time, then. Who? I recognize this voice. Stop the Titan Dashers! Speaking of the devil, it's a Sampo employee.
Reporting live from the scene.
Daru whips out his cell phone and immediately begins typing. You sure love your festivals if a dying dash is enough to get you riled up.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that the one guy from the viral attackers?
Huh? Oh, it's you again.
Like the wind, become a gale that blows through the streets of Akiba.
Like the wind.
Like the wind.
4th or 6th degree C.
Wait, am I she?
Part-time warrior who had been and watching the store suddenly bolts outside and leaps onto her bicycle.
Stealing food carries the death penalty. That law is ironclad.
Oh dear. What kind of dystopia is this? Opposite of a utopia, a world in which all actions are monitored meticulously by the ruling party, with privacy itself non-existent.
Let's say you, Green. Should we follow them?
I'm sure a part-time warrior will be fine. 4 degree C and his goons don't have much touch left in the tank. A Paka man, defender of justice, isn't needed here. Plus, I don't have a clue how this turns out. The Sampa then? Oh, he said that. Whatever. That we shall.
Sampo is so soothing. It's like the soul of Akiba.
No objections here. By the time we got back to the lab, it's already dark. I'm about to head upstairs, all the while fending off the drowsiness of a full stomach, when Mr. Braun pops out of his shop.
Yo, Okabe, you seen the part-timer around here anywhere?
Hmm? Oh. Has she still not come back from chasing 4 degree C? I think I saw her, maybe?
Jeez, where the hell is she going leaving this place unattended? Give me a heads up if she contacts you, okay?
Alright, no problem. Just as I'm about to nod, I receive a message. Metro News. Zua showed up on Metro News, Moeka. Why?
What's up, O'Green?
The TV. I immediately turned on the large TV in front of me. The Metro News just happens to be on when I adjust the DT TV tuner. The text on the screen reads, "Robbery in Akihabara Shopping Center." Burglary C. Upon seeing the criminal's mugshot, I unconsciously shout out loud. The culprit is a man with no residence or occupation. I did it because I didn't have any money for food. I stole the gun in Akihabara, but I didn't want to hurt the hostage, she claimed. The text then changes to viewer submitted. The photo on screen, likely taken by some passerby, has part-time warrior in it. She's facing off 4 degree C, who has a stun gun pointed at it.
No way!
Lukaku? The instant I see Lukaku, I immediately dash out of the lab. Time to go back. Lukaku!
Okay, I mean, Kyoma-san.
Are you okay?
Yes, they took a look at me in at the hospital, but I didn't have any injuries.
I can tell that Lukaku is exhausted. In an attempt to not stress him out more than necessary, I try to ask him about the incident in as simple terms as possible. Lukaku had come to Akihabara to do some shopping as he was walking along the street. He came into contact with 4 degree C and his goons being chased by Suzuha. That's when they took him hostage. They hit Lukaku with a stun gun and knocked him unconscious. 4 degree C and his lot were apprehended by the cops and thanks to Suzuha's efforts, but...
I have to go in for questioning, so I won't be able to do my daily practice with Samidare.
I'm so sorry, Lukaku. This is all my...
Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong, Okabe-san.
If only I hadn't taken this a little more seriously, none of this would have happened. I'm sure Lukaku has no idea what I'm talking about. But as the hero protecting Akihabara, I have a responsibility to uphold. Next time, I'll protect you, no matter what. Got it?
Yes.
Lukaku flashes me a happy smile. After returning to the Bronze Tube workshop, I find Suzuha waiting out front with a tired expression on her face.
Okabe Rintaro.
Yo, you're back?
Yeah, you won't believe how hard it was to shake the cops.
I totally forgot about Suzuha's abnormal distaste for the police.
How's Urashibara Luka?
No worries, he's fine.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
It's way past her work hours. She must have been waiting here to ask me about Lukaku.
Letting one of my comrades get hurt injured. I'm a failure of a soldier.
Then that make me a failure of a hero.
Huh?
Suzuha, 4 degrees C had a stun gun, right?
Yeah, and a pretty big one at that. I didn't think you'd actually use it.
No worries, I won't let that happen next time.
What are...
Suzuha gives me a confused look as I walk up to the second floor.
Oh, Green!
Hey, Mayuri.
You suiting up?
Yeah. I'm sure Mayuri's already seen the news. She's the only one who understands what I'm trying to do.
Commander's ready to go.
Good. Alpaca. I turned to Commander Alpaca, who Mayuri was playing with up until now. Commander Alpaca. I've made my decision. In the name of justice, I will once again travel to the past. In the name of justice, huh? Surprisingly, Commander Alpaca's voice recognition function responds properly. Are you aware of this? That for justice to truly shine, evil must exist. That's ridiculous. It makes it sound like I'm eagerly waiting for evil to rear its ugly head from the shadows. Am I really that terrible a person? You're as irritating as ever. I'm not going to let some dumb AI mislead me. I set the target for the time leap and put on the headgear. The Pac-Man, hero of justice, once again travels back to the past. Here we go. What's that? Wait, Amashi!
Stealing food carries the death penalty. Alas, ironclad.
And we're back.
What kind of dystopia is this? Wait, what say you, Ocarine? Should we follow him? Ocarine, you feel okay? You picked up your phone and then just started laughing out of nowhere.
My exaggerated laughing is an attempt to shake off how sick I feel after leaping through time. It's not enough to try and scout products, so now they're dying and dashing. And they dare harm a fellow lab mem in the process. Unforgivable.
Harm a lab mem? What's going on? Wait, Ocarine! He's already gone.
I feel bad for Daru, but I can't transform into Alpaca Man unless I'm working solo. I rush to the center of Akihabara.
A little further to the station. Like the wind. You like the wind.
My left leg is cramping.
Don't give up. Aren't you one of the viral attackers? Where do they see how much further?
That's far enough.
She got up to us.
Suzuha casually hops off her bike, having taken a back route to circle around them.
All the fugitive pursuit simulations must have paid off.
What?
Well, I need to be ready for anything and everything. Imagine if there was a backstair and they got their hands on information.
What? You trying to fight the government or something?
I'm going to save the world.
You're just another delusional Chunibyo brat.
Early 8th grade center, yeah. Digital terrestrial television broadcasting. Analog broadcasting across cities nationwide was halted on July 24th, 2011, with all services being moved to digital terrestrial television broadcasting. Hey, you're one to talk.
Either way, Dying Dashers, prepare yourselves.
You think a single woman can take us down? Get her!
At 4 degrees C's command, the other degrees leap towards Suzuha. She's powerful. Power.
Oh, done already?
And they're swiftly defeated. Nice.
You can't seriously call yourselves warriors if that's all you got.
Shit, time to get serious.
Luka! Lukaku and Mairi just happen to be passing by, and 4 degrees C attacks them. After grabbing Lukaku's body from behind, he sticks a stun gun against his white neck. He's being held hostage.
You damn coward.
Frozen.
As to show off its power, sparks fly from the stun gun.
Oh,
Don't you care about what happens to this little lady? My sense of reason ain't got no side breaks.
Part-time warrior bites her lip in disgust. With 2 people not taken hostage, there's not much she can do now.
I'm glad you understand. Yo, guys. Time for some payback.
everyone stop the violence!
The part-time warrior doesn't move a muscle. She'd never betray her friends. Lukaku tries to flee from 4 degrees C in an attempt to stop Suzuha from getting beaten up. In the process, 4 degrees C uses his stun gun on him, resulting in Lukaku being knocked unconscious. That's what's supposed to happen, but I reject that future.
Hold it!
Huh? A voice erupts from an unexpected direction. His freaking face!
Oh, hell, not again.
Everyone turns their attention to a phone booth in the side alley.
Yeah!
The curtain flies open, and appearing from within is...
What?
For I am... glorious, summoned by the heavens, summoned by earth, summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man!
Huh? Alpaca-man-san?
Yippee!
You again?
4 degrees C's dumbfounded reaction exposed him as a true fool. Sorry, but I don't have time to waste on petty villains. Stock footage is more than enough for you. Take this, Alpaca 7 years, Salsa P38. Wait, what? A war gun loaded with salsa capable of firing long-range shots. Because it's a model gun, it looks nothing like a water pistol. By changing the liquid it discharges, one can mix and match different effects. The term used to describe scenes in anime or hero shows that are repeated as is across every episode. These sequences can be rendered in high quality because finishing them early takes the pressure off the staff while also lowering the overall cost of production. My moves are fluid like water thanks to my many repeated attempts over different time leaps. There's no way that 4 degrees C can react fast enough. In mere seconds, I managed to remove the salsa from my coat and pull the trigger. The salsa on the P38 rains down upon 4 degrees C. It's spicy. His body is drenched in red liquid, almost as though he had spit up blood.
What's this?
Face the blessings of the Andes. This is my super special salsa.
If you pull any more of this shit, the hostage.
Oh there, I suggest you stop right now. That salsa's packed with electrolytes. You'll combust if you use your stun gun.
What?
The stun gun in his hands is covered in salsa. Try as he might, it's not easily removed. His weapon's been rendered useless.
You're amazing!
Shit!
4 degrees C throws the now useless stun gun aside.
I ain't gonna forget.
And where do you think you're going?
Sorry, 4° C. She goes again.
You guys suck.
When did you...
You got some nerve trying to hurt my friend. Son, I'm okay, so... No, they need to learn this the hard way. A little pain will do just the trick.
Sue is as calm as can be, her tone akin to a dog trainer or something. And that calmness is exactly why it's so what's so terrifying.
Have you said your prayers yet?
Bloody pulp. With a swoosh, Suzua's leg swings around. Farewell. Pathetic 4° C. Hopefully you can learn from this experience and wash your hands of this lifestyle. And so the sun sets on another day as we head back to the Brawn Tube workshop.
Pac-Man sure is amazing. Must be super well trained. It's like he could see their every move.
Yeah. Amazing.
He's great. Maybe one day I can be a Pac-Man too.
Quit it.
Boss.
Part-time warrior's expression freezes instantly. Mr. Braun's eyes are filled with murderous intent, no doubt due to Suzua's abandoning of work.
I'm so sorry. I was watching Sora, but some thieves showed up and...
Thieves? He's talking about that guy.
Mr. Braun points inside the store. There's a TV still on inside the Brawn Tube workshop, weirdly enough. And on the screen is 4° C. Oh, hey. The culprit is a man with no residence or occupation. I did it because I didn't have any money for food. I stole the Stunga Nakibara, but I didn't want to hurt the hostage, he claimed.
Yeah, that's the guy. What a jerk.
Come on, don't be that way. If you didn't have cash for food, he must have been in a real tough spot.
A tough spot? The report on TV continues, almost as if they are answering my question. Not unlike the culprit of today's robbery, there's been an increase in poor people in their 20s spending their nights in net cafes. According to some information we acquired, the culprit was hired by a scalper to stand in line at stores from early in the morning. He'd do these kinds of day-to-day jobs in order to earn money to live. Installation which users can pay money to access the internet, also known as an internet cafe. Many net cafes in Japan also double as manga cafes. Substance that produces an electrically conductive solution when dissolved in polar solvents. Electrolytes are capable of holding an electric current.
Nobody steals just because they want to. He's a victim of society, too.
4° C wasn't acting like a villain because he wanted to. He ran from Sampo today because he didn't have money. And he didn't have money because I interfered with his job with the scalper. If he'd been able to earn a paycheck there, he wouldn't have had to commit the crime. Which makes me the reason why he did all this.
For justice to truly shine, evil must exist.
Commander Alpaca's right. As a hero of justice, I punished the villainous 4° C. But was that something I actually had to do? With the time leap machine, couldn't I have just prevented him from resorting to crime in the first place? Instead of trying to be a hero of justice, shouldn't I be trying to aim for a world that doesn't need one? A world where evil isn't born in the first place? Oh, Mayuri. Oh, Mayuri. Hello. Didn't even notice her standing behind me.
Going again?
Yeah.
Gonna be hero of justice?
This time, I'm going to save the bad guys.
She knows. You're a sweet guy, Green.
Hearing her just laid out there like that is kind of embarrassing for me. I awkwardly ignore her comment and wave. Catch you later, Mayuri. I remove my alpaca mask and equip the headgear. time to defeat the true evil. The summer sunlight has yet to start warming the air. The lively chirps of sparrows in the early morning are like music to my ears.
Uncle Green, good morning. Really early.
Alright, let's get going.
Okay.
What's up, Okabe? Better keep your eyes on her, okay? A little girl cries, you're gonna regret it.
I promise I'll take good care of her. I don't want to see Nai cry. That's why I started this series of timelies to begin with. There's already a long line in front of Yodobashi. Logically thinking, most of them must be part-timers hired by the scalper. The end of the line's over there. Come on.
Okay. You think we'll be able to buy it?
It'll be fine. This again? The Ultra Cup is mine. I am, but we're going to be the only ones who can. There aren't going to be enough for the kids lined up behind us. I refuse to accept this. No. I'm going to head to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
I leave Nai in line and rush towards the station. Please, Super Hacker, dig up any info on the scalpers that you can.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a super hacker? And anyway, why do I...
As a reward, I'll give you a pair of Lukaku's used socks. Bruh. I'm going to kill you, Dar. I'm going to kill you, Dar. Spoken like a trooper. Lies! I'm a gentleman! For the time leap, I had Daru look up the address of the scalper. They're the true mastermind behind this. If I crush their organization, I can avoid a situation in which those children don't get a copy of the game. But in order to do that, I need to obtain info about them. Is it really going to be that easy to figure out?
Well, I tried casually sending an inquiry email for an auction. Oh, I've already gotten a response. Pre-written replies like this are always quick. Let's see. Oh, I got their naked IP. Alright, smell those fresh socks.
Dar's only just started hacking, and yet the CPU is already clocked up. I don't know what he intends to do with Lukaku's used socks, but as long as I keep time leaping, I won't ever have to find out. Daru, I swear to God. You poor super hacker.
That's the girl. I'll give you a sock kiss back on if things go well. Just like that. Just like bingo. Address located.
That was fast.
Don't underestimate a wizard.
I guess 3-year-old versions really, it can use magic.
Shut up. Ultimately, they still gotta send packages, so it's not like they can hide their address.
Valid point. They're probably shipping out goods from that location.
So, what's the plan?
What do you mean?
Rips like this usually kick up dust if you poke around a bit. They have no security in place, so I can probably get a look at their mailbox real quick. I think a fast search will bring up some shady data.
Do it, Daru. We must not allow this evil organization to do as they please in Akiba. I know what I'm doing isn't exactly something to brag about. Infiltration, illegal hacking. In the name of justice, I decide to get my own hands dirty. Oh! Huh. So why is that there this time? Radio Kaikon stands tall before my very eyes. An 8-story tenant building near Akiba Station contains a variety of computer and hobby shops. On the 7th floor is a plate that reads Birthplace of the Personal Computer. IP address. This is where the scalper's warehouse is. Summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. Is I Alpaca Man? I put on my alpaca mask, quietly introduced myself and entered the building. It's already been a year since that satellite fell from the sky. So, now, a satellite genuinely fell from the sky in this reality. It's gone now, but the building's tenants are still being forced to suspend their businesses. That said, there's one office and warehouse that's still in use. The scalper must have gotten a hold of them. Thank you, mail. I really wanted to eat the miso one, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Now that I've got some calories unlocked, I should get sleep until work. Still got time before I gotta go in. If you're that hungry, want me to treat you to something. Are you going to sleep again? You have work the brunt. You're gonna sleep again? I saw some, sorry. I finally reached my target. There's a numerical lock on the door. Thanks to Dara's ace hacking, I already know the code. I unlocked the door after inputting the correct sequence. I push it open and... I knew it. Inside the warehouse are stacks of games and doujin just waiting to be purchased at a high price. A quick glance reveals stacks of illegal copies of DVDs as well. When Dara hacked into their email, we found out that the scalper was also selling illicit copies of software. If the contents of this warehouse were made public, there'd be no way for them to continue doing business. I quickly removed the item I prepared for this very moment. Outside Snake! An improved version of Future Gadget number 4, Moad Snake. I take a breath to calm myself before flipping the switch on Salsa Snake. Smoke! Smoke gushes out, tripping the alarms in Radio Icon. The sprinklers begin to spray water down from the ceiling, soaking the entire inventory of the warehouse. So is the plan just to destroy the merchandise so that's worthless? The police and fire department should be on their way, thinking there's some sort of fire. And when they do, they'll catch wind of the illegal DVDs. Perfect. Now all that's left is skip. Oh! Why are you here? Mayuri! Who are you? Silhouette comes running down the hallway in pursuit of Mayuri. She's on the verge of becoming a hostage again. Wait, isn't that the person who was handing out cash to folks in line at Yodobashi? Arsis. Normally this is where I'd use my pocket power to fight, but I have no idea what the future has in store. Plus, if there's any chance of Mayuri being captured, I'm not sure what I can do here. Mayuri, hurry!
Yeah.
I grab her hand and rush down the hallway as fast as I can. Scalper tries to give chase, but... Wait, what the hell did you do, my Whoa! Shit, if I don't put the fire, everything's gonna be ruined. The man is engulfed in the smoke from the salsa snake and can't move. That smoke contains irritants derived from salsa. Once it finds its way into your system, it's impossible to act normally. And unlike the Moed snake, it's extremely difficult to remove the source. Just plan. We're getting out of here, Mayuri.
Kate.
Flee! I rush down the stairs, grasping the hand of my hostage, Mayuri. Far, far away from the evil organization. We continue running further and further. We'll run as far as it takes. Mission complete! I was up working all night. Just let me rest a little longer. The front of the station is crowded with fire trucks and curious onlookers as I walk by alone. Having safely extracted Mayuri, my mission is complete. It's now the police's responsibility to punish the culprit in question.
Uncle Green, what took you so long? You took forever to come back. I was super lonely.
My bad, my bad.
You're not sorry at all. You have a big grin on your face.
Having fulfilled my mission as Alpaca Man, of course I'm grinning. What do you mean? I freezes in reaction to the loud voice coming from behind us. Is it? Are you listening? My warehouse is ruined. All my answers are busted. I'm going off. Just go home. Can't do this. We've been lined up here since this morning. Yeah. You gotta at least pay us for a time. The scalper had made his way from the scene of the fire and is going around canceling purchases. I didn't make any money from you people just lining up. That ain't our problem, right? I hear voices of approval ring out from elsewhere in the line. Ah, finally! So now they're all gonna fight back. In the blink of an eye, the scalper is completely surrounded. He has no chance of winning. Well, after spending some time arguing back and forth, he eventually pays them for the time they spend in line and they leave the area. Shit, I'm way in the red. How the hell am I gonna explain this? Today's the deadline. At this rate, leaders. The scalper mutters to himself as he passes by us. Part of me pities him, but he brought this upon himself.
That guy just now.
He's a true villain. This is his divine punishment.
No, that's not it. I think I've seen him before.
There's a hint of anxiety in Nai's voice. Killing is bad. Yeah, oh. Rhina AB3D in hand.
You're back. Yeah, we're back. He's not here?
That's strange. Don't tell me that Tanuchi's the scalper. Because he can't be part of freaking CERN. He's now gonna be a scalper. Don't tell me. In the previous world line, he was in such a great mood after we got back that he even gave me a bonus. Maybe our timing's a little off? Or...
Daddy, do you leave me behind to go somewhere?
It's okay. I'm sure he just went out to do a little shopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. I do my best to ease her mind a little. The time just keeps ticking by.
Yo, Kabi Rentaro, isn't it about time for her to go home?
Oh, on all day. Already did these. Yeah. I continue to stare at her game in silence. Despite finally getting what she was so excited for, her expression is anything but cheerful. And that's because Mr. Braun still hasn't come back. Isn't she the daughter who's so cute you can't stop staring at her? Is your doting affection not shallow? Or maybe... if I take the same course of action in this world line, I should technically progress in the exact same way as the previous one. For the time leap, it's a fact that Mr. Braun was at home. In other words, the reason why he hasn't come home yet is because of my actions. Is that... Whoa! Is that Karisu? No, that's you. I jump up in surprise at the voice suddenly coming from behind me. Shining Finger! When the heck did you get here?
A while ago.
Gee, what are you, a ninja or something? Shining Finger ignores my words and silently thrusts her cell phone at me. Right after that, I receive a message. I heard he committed... I thought this game was just going to be happy. What? What is this?
Daddy?
Nai murmurs to herself and I rush into the shop. It's the Metropolitan Local News. Text on screen reads, Suicide in Akiba. Jumper in front of Akihabara Station.
The jumper, a man between 30 to 40 years old, is confirmed to be dead. The police are currently working to identify the deceased. Phone the victim is displayed on screen along with the text "Viewer submitted" in the center. In the center of the picture in question is a man wearing a familiar apron, collapsed in front of the station. It's Mr. Braun. I Nye! I held Nye close to try and shield her from seeing the news on the TVs around us. Everything's gonna be okay. A cry erupts from her small body like some kind of explosion. Her tears don't stop. I once again failed to keep my promise. Mr. Braun has no relatives. Someone he was close to on the Commerce Committee is going to be taking charge of all funeral-related matters. Nai is going to be sent to a foster care facility, but there's no way we can just leave her alone while she waits for the social workers to come. After discussing it with the part-time warrior, she agrees to spend the night with Nai. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, I'm used to dealing with these kinds of things.
She's used to this. Will I ever get used to this seemingly endless cycle?
Cheer up, Okabe Rintaro.
I'll try. Thanks. After expressing my gratitude to her, I head back. The caller is Daru. Hey, how are things going?
Well, I've got the general gist of it down.
Daru returned ahead of me, and after telling him about what went down, I had him look into the truth of the matter.
It's exactly like you thought, Ocarine. I hacked into the scalper's PC and did a quick search of his email box. I got a hit on Tanuji Yuko.
Everything I changed this time revolved around the scalper. So if that's what changed Mr. Braun's fate, then...
Looks like he was the big boss man.
I see. I'd always wondered how Mr. Braun was able to keep his little shop open considering the lack of business. I swear, why? But if he had another face like Daru said, it all makes sense.
I kept searching through his email and found out that he also had to pay cash to some organization called the Rounders.
I don't... Why?
The whole resale business was just a funding source for Rounders. This evening was a payment deadline. Who knows what they'd do if he didn't pay up.
So it wasn't a suicide?
I can't imagine willingly leaving Nai behind.
It's all connected. The reason why Mr. Braun couldn't listen to his beloved daughter's request. The reason why he showed sympathy for 4 Degree C despite his actions. And finally, the reason why he left Nai behind and fell from the roof. Mr. Braun wasn't an underling distributing cash at Yodobashi. He was in charge of it all. If he had actually been there, he would have at least known that the scalpers had gotten their hands on right at AB3D, if nothing else.
But I can't seem to find any info about the Rounders organization. As far as I can tell, they seem like some kind of secret society.
The Rounders.
This is supposed to be the conspiracy of some secret organization. Yeah, right. SMDH. Ocarine, any idea what this Rounders business is about?
Where have I heard that name? What was it again?
Ocarine? Yo, can you hear me? Ocarine!
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. Interesting. It feels like this alternate Okabe is almost getting like deja vu feelings about some of the things. Some of the big things from the actual games. My bad. Having you do this when you're at home.
I'm sorry that this is all I can do right now. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, later. Told myself to get her and hang up the phone. My gaze is set on the sky as I slowly walk down the street. I just wanted to prevent Nai from crying. That's why I wanted to punish the man who caused her tears, 4 Degree C. But even he was just a victim of society. He didn't dine and dash with or help the scalpers because he wanted to. That's why I turned my attention to what I thought was the true evil, the scalper. Now Mr. Braun's dead. I made Naya cry yet again. I'm sure there are all kinds of ways I could avoid this. I could always try and defeat the evil organization behind the scalper, the Rounders. Or I could just give up on the art children and line up earlier. Is that really the right thing to do? Am I really certain that such a choice wouldn't just bring misfortune raining down upon someone else? If Naya and I get our hands on the game, then that means that someone else out there won't. Changing the future means choosing to save someone at the expense of another person. It means choosing to bring misfortune to another human being. Do I have the right to do that?
You're thinking too much. This is all just a game.
What the hell do you know about me? Punch the screen. I give in to anger and throw the controller, resetting the game. Khmer Alpaca vanishes from the screen. What do you know about me? Nothing. There's no way you know anything about me. Hell, even I don't know what to do. What's my next move?
Does it hurt?
What? I didn't expect to hear those words. What are you talking about? Of course it doesn't.
I want you to listen. Look, Green, you see me so many times, over and over again. No matter what anyone says, you're doing the right thing. That's why you're hero of justice. Mayushi guarantees it. So please, there's no need to beat yourself up.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to be a hero of justice. Slow and ditzy Mayuri. Mayuri always manages to get herself caught by the villains. I just wanted to save her. She's one of my cherished lab mems. Saving one's friends is justice at its most basic. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Mayuri bows deeply.
Hey, look, Green, can you do something for me? Mayushi wants you to save Nai.
Yeah, I know. My justice is right here. Mayuri's wish is my wish. That's why. I tear off my alpaca mask and equip the headgear. And return to the past as a hero of justice. One more time.
Uncle Green, good morning.
Let's go.
What's up, Okabe? If anything happens to my little girl, just make my little girl cry. You're gonna regret it.
You think we'll be able to buy it?
We'll be fine.
There's so many people.
This again? It'll be fine. Everyone up to that point will be able to get a copy. Having woken up early, we've lined up far ahead of 4 Degree C and his company.
Let my refreshments permeate through your innards. Damn, 4 Degree C, your thoughtfulness makes my heart tremble like an earthquake, brother. Perfect food for us hungry fellas.
None of the kids behind them are going to get a copy of the game. That's not my business anymore. I have no choice. Really wanted miso. No.
We're back.
Okay, he's alive this time.
Yo, welcome home. Did you get your game?
Yep, I got it.
Great, I'm glad.
Thanks, Uncle Green.
Here, okay.
No thanks.
Huh? This is a bonus, here.
I said I don't want it.
Oh. Okay.
I honestly just want to see Mayuri as soon as possible. I sacrificed the happiness of a few children so I could select the best course of action. I did the right thing. I'm still a hero of justice. I need to hear her tell me that.
You suck.
Mayuri! I opened the door to the lab and call out her name. Dara was sitting at his PC desk like always. Mayuri! Mayuri! Yo, Dara, have you seen Mayuri?
Ocarine.
Hmm? What's up? Do you know where she is?
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Huh. Well then. What's wrong, Dara?
No, it's nothing. I just got some stuff I gotta take care of today. I gotta get going.
Dara hurriedly starts packing his things, almost as if he's trying to get away from me. I don't recall Dara having anything planned for today.
I'm gonna be busy tomorrow too, so you probably won't see me until the day after that.
Oh, okay.
Catch you later.
See you. If you bump into Mayuri, let me know. Dara leaves in silence. There's nobody left in the lab. I came here to see Mayuri, but she's not here. A little left to do. I guess I'll report to Commander Alpaca. Remove the alpaca mask from my coat and put it on. What?
Huh? Where's Dark-kun?
He literally just left.
Mayushi was just thinking about eating some juicy chicken #1 with everyone.
Hearing Mayuri's voice gives me peace of mind. Everything was brooding up. I was brooding over up until now. Feels like it never even happened. This has always been the place where I belong. As a hero of justice who saves his hostage Mayuri, Alpaca-man, I'll continue to fight against the forces of evil forever. Forever and ever.
Good morning. Hey, Ocarine, it's time to wake up. Wake up, Ocarine. Wake up.
I gradually wake up to the sound of Mayuri's voice.
Mail? What the? Too busy with work, so I probably won't be back until early tomorrow morning. I should still make it in time, but I figured I should tell you. If you read this, please respond. Even a quick response is fine. Didn't I tell you to reply? Are you stupid or something? Dead in a ditch somewhere? I'm pushing myself to get this work done for you, so you could at least do what I asked. Whatever. Don't bother. What the heck? Don't bother replying. What the hell? This is ridiculous. You seriously didn't bother to respond after all that? How awkward do you gotta be to not see what I was getting at? I'm so pissed. You better be ready to explain yourself when I get back. Call yourself a ladman. It's been a year since we last met. You never respond to any of my emails. What am I to you anyway, huh? Kashiya filled me in. Let's talk about it tomorrow. What the hell happened? I've been holed up in the lab for 2 whole days. Dara hasn't been by, so I've just been hanging out with Mayuri this whole time. It's pretty nice to getting to relax like this. I wouldn't mind living between dreams and reality forever.
Ocarine, hey!
Mayuri. I'm tired. Just let me sleep a little longer.
If you don't wake up soon...
Hello. The dazzling morning light shines in from outside. The door of the lab flies open, and I doubt my own eyes at the silhouette that appears. You're... Kurisu? Makise Kurisu? Long time no see. Where have you been? What have you been up to? Why are you back so suddenly? A dream? Is this a dream? Ow! No, this is reality. Definitely reality. Like I'd ever be so easily deceived. Kurisu? Hey, what's wrong? How about you say something? You must be so moved by our long-awaited reunion that you can't even speak. I understand that feeling. No matter how much you try to deny it, you're still lab mem number 4. I guess you're at a loss for words after having finally returned to such a special place. Still, it really has been a while. Didn't you join a research institution in Europe? What the heck are you doing all the way out here in Japan? And what's with that outfit? Risa's clothes are so black that they absorb the summer sunlight. It's almost like she's in mourning or something. Wait. In mourning? That's ridiculous. I went back and saved Mr. Braun. I fixed the past. Nobody should be dead in this world line. This is for Mayuri. Mayuri? But... I glanced to my side. Mayuri's right there. She's right before my eyes. She's there. She's right there. You're there, right, Mayuri? You always be my hostage, right? You always be in this lab, right? Without my noticing, Krisu walks right up to me. Then she grabs the skin of my face. No, that's not quite right. She grabs the alpaca mask on my face. I must have fallen asleep with it on. Hey, stop that! If you do that...
Please, don't be violent.
So Mayuri's voice isn't reaching Kurisu's ears.
You can't keep wearing this mask forever.
Stop!
Open your eyes.
Kurisu tears the alpaca mask from my face. And then immediately... Oh. Oh god. Oh. Why? Why? She's completely gone.
Since you won't reply to any of my messages, I got in touch with Ashida. He said you've been acting strangely ever since.
Me? Acting strangely? What are you talking about?
Stop running away from reality. You remember what happened, don't you? Exactly 1 year ago today.
Oh. Are you kidding me? I thought we were going to have happy.
That was the day the Rounders attacked the lab.
Are you kidding me? This is the Helpful World line. I snatched the alpaca mask from Kurisu.
Hey, Okabe!
Immediately run out of the lab. Oh god, no. Impossible. 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 That's impossible. It's unthinkable. There's no way that's true. I'm perfectly normal. I know I'm completely right in the head, that's why.
Okabe Rintaro.
This is what calls out to me from the Brontube workshop. Her expression is grimmer than usual.
Is everything okay? Did Maxi Kurisu do something to you?
No, I'm okay. It's just... Why? Why was this ask me something like that? Good. If it were up to me, I'd love to suck her right in that smug face of hers, but I'll save that for some other time. She might be my arch enemy, but... Today's the anniversary she and Mayuri's death. Okabe Rintaro? That's a lie. A big fat lie. Did Makase Kurisu try to poison you or something? I figured I'd force myself to put up with her just for a day, but I really can't stand her. Oh, this is terrifying. I didn't think we were gonna be dealing with this kind of stuff again. But no! This is still the Alpha World line. Where Mayuri still gets to... Where Okabe still gets to watch Mayuri die in endlessly gruesome ways an endless amount of time. Except this takes place... A year after that. And Alpaca Man is just a means to forget. That's all Alpaca Man is. A means to ignore the pain. I refuse to believe it. Barry's always been by my side. I mean, even during the bus hijack, she was right there. Ferris.
Hi, Kya. What brings you to Ferris's abode, yeah?
Remember the time we were on the Ynet promo bus? You and Mayuri were both taken hostage, right?
Huh?
The smile on Ferris's face instantly vanished.
Ferris is the only one there, yeah. Look, Kyoma, please, just listen to me. 1 year ago, Mayushi... Kyoma!
1 year ago. What happened 1 year ago? I don't remember a thing. I don't want to remember. And I have plenty of other memories of spending time with Mayuri. I just need proof. That's right, my inbox! We're meeting at 12 today at the lab, right? Kurisu's-san's going to come all the way out from CERN. It's been a while since I've seen her, so I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it doesn't end up getting into a fight with anyone. From CERN? Where's... My phone's inbox is more than enough proof that Mayuri's still here. I immediately start digging through the old emails. I filter the name of Shina Mayuri and sort by date. By... date. No. No way. My last message from Shina Mayuri is from August 13th of last year. Why? Why hasn't Mayuri sent me emails since then? I mean, we've seen each other so often at the lab. Why hasn't she sent me any messages? Is Mayuri really... No! It's impossible! Exactly! This has to be some part of some evil organization conspiracy. This is a clever trap they set for the hero of justice, Alpaca Man. They want to break me mentally by hiding away the existence of my hostage, Mayuri. And you listen to me. I've played around with you up till now, but I think I need to get serious. We need to meet today at noon. Please set some time for me. Those assholes. Don't think I'll yield to your cowardly tactics. Lukaku!
Okabe-san.
Please, I need you to tell me. I grab Lukaku by the shoulders and hit him with my question. Mayuri, it's about Mayuri. Where is she?
Mayuri-chan.
Don't worry, I know that you're being forced against your will by those evil bastards, right? It's just the two of us here. Just tell me the truth. Where is Mayuri?
Okabe-san.
When I fall to my knees, something comes tumbling out from my white lab coat. It's the alpaca mask I took back from Kurisu. An indispensable item that helps me become a hero of justice. That's right. That's right. Here, this is proof. This lets me become a Pokemon. Only Mayuri could make something like this. Who else could have made it but her?
You did, Okabe-san.
What? Huh?
I saw you. I think it was 3 months after the incident. I saw you enter the store that Mayuri-chan used to buy cosplay materials from. At first, I thought maybe I was just seeing things, but then... That's when Alpaca-man started appearing all around Akihabara. Ever since then, I've seen you go to that store every now and then. Even pretty recently.
But I was just helping Mayuri with her shopping. I don't know a thing about sewing.
Would you like to give it a try? I have a sewing kit with me.
Lukako takes out a small sewing kit. Does he always walk around with this on him?
I think you'll see what I mean once you give it a shot.
Why would I can't take it from him. I'm too afraid to take it from him. I can return to the past as many times as I want using a time leap machine. Even someone like me who didn't even know how to sew could learn through accumulated memories. If I really am simply looking to get away from the past.
Okabe-san, I know how much you care about Mayuri-chan, but... Isn't this enough? You sewed it all yourself. Outfits that Mayuri-chan would have made. And now you've tricked yourself into believing that things are just like they used to be. I can't watch you be like this anymore.
This is... Wow. I hate... Wow. This series is never gonna cease to shock me, is it? It didn't even... Wow. He's just been running away in a different way from the previous games.
Okabe-san!
No, this is all wrong. Mayuri made that alpaca suit for me. I became the hero of justice because Mayuri made that suit for me. The reason I'm a hero of justice is to save Mayuri. It's all thanks to Mayuri. Everything. That's why the hero of justice, Alpaca Man Okabe Rentaro, exists. Isn't that right? The Okabe-san I know is a strong person. That's why I believe that you'll be okay. I'm sure that's what Mayuri-chan wants too. Mayuri. Please. Tell me it's all a lie. Please. Okabe. I weakly turn around. And there I see Kurisu in her morning clothes. But Mayuri is nowhere to be found. She's not here. No matter where in the world I look. Will I be able to see her again if I put this mask on? Probably. No, I'm sure I will. Because Mayuri only exists in my imagination. The stone sitting before my very eyes has Mayuri's name carved into it. What I'm about to say is only a logical guess based on the actions that I've seen you take. You've been time leaping, haven't you? To try and stop Mayuri's death. You didn't say a goddamn word to any of us. You just kept fighting all on your own, right? You tried over and over and over again to save her from her fate, right? But in the end, you failed. You couldn't save Mayuri. Faced with the wall that is the attractor field, you failed. Ugh. The Worldline Convergence Point. This is a standard accepted model for quantum physics in 2036. The attractor field is simply an area in which all world lines will eventually converge. Major splits in the world line at the attractor field are called world line trunks. One pre-2010 example of the world line trunk is the year 2000. Mayuri is dead. That's right. She's dead. Mayuri died. She died. Over and 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 over. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save my hostage. My Eri. The repeated agony. The repeated death. I couldn't take it anymore. I was about to lose my mind. So I quit fighting. I gave in to fate. I gave up on everything. But you still have the time leap machine. Machine with the potential to change fate. To save Mayuri. You know what this basically is? This is like, what if Chapter 6 never ended in the first game? Chapter 6 was the chapter where we kept going back in time trying to save Mayuri, wasn't it? Kept going back and back and back and back and back. But no matter what we did, it kept killing her. In a way, this feels like, what would happen if it never stopped? We never found a way to continue without others' help. A machine that could reveal fate itself to you, and callously show you how impossible it'd be to save Mayuri. And so you suffered. Caught between these two contradictions and create Alpaca Man to compensate. I created Alpaca Man. That's right. A hero of justice who uses a time leap machine to correct the mistakes of the past. The hero of Akihabara who saves his hostage Mayuri from evil organizations. As long as Alpaca Man continues his work, as long as evil exists in this world, Mayuri could live on. You force yourself into believing that. There's a reason I can't say anything. It's because she's right. I just couldn't accept reality. That's why I fabricated the hero called Alpaca Man and surrounded myself in this false sense of justice. But you understand, don't you? Real, absolute justice doesn't exist. Absolute justice. The opposite of justice is simply another form of justice. Leaping through time to select different paths means choosing one of those justices over the other. Can you say for certain that the ones you've selected are the right ones? Fate is too heavy a burden for the hands of one person. I only wanted to save Mayuri. That Mayuri isn't real. She's an illusion you create in order to justify your own actions. I'm just about tired of that genius brain of yours. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't shoulder fate itself on my own. So I created this Mayuri and escaped instead. So, if you lend a hand to our research, we might be able to save billions of lives in the future. People who would otherwise die of starvation. We'll be able to eradicate evils before they ever take root. We seek happiness for the greatest number of people possible. That's the duty of those who can change the future. Risu's words ring so true that they hurt. Okabe, please. Entrust the fate of the world to us. I just can't handle it. I can't listen to this anymore. Kurisu, you've changed. I've changed. If you were still like you were a year ago, back when you were with us in the lab, I'm not that person anymore. At first, I never would have considered cooperating with CERN. But my dad was welcomed into CERN. They accepted his research. That's why I thought maybe it'd be okay to join too. This is CERN we're talking about. They could easily take Kurisu's family hostage. She isn't cooperating with them because she wants to. So you gave in. I don't think it's possible to save everyone on the planet. It's naive. Conceited even to believe that, Okabe.
But just like you try to save Mayuri, I want to save you. I can't stand seeing you like this. It hurts too much. Her peel gently seeps into the scars of my heart. Please, quit this alpaca man business. Help us with our research. You don't have to bear this pain alone anymore, okay? Creasy gently holds out her hand. But I can't grasp it. I don't want to grasp it. But I can't slap it away either. A place without anyone around, where nobody would notice the fire. It's the only such place I could think of. The rooftop that was once home to the fallen satellite. In my right hand is one of the Alpaca 7 gears, salsa fire gun. It's a flamethrower that uses vaporized salsa oil. And in my left hand is the alpaca suit and alpaca mask. There are no cracks in Creasy's logic. To that end, there's only really one choice for me here. I should quit pretending to be a hero and cooperate with her. It just makes sense. Is this really okay? Is this really how I want things to end? Of course not. Nobody wanted things to turn out this way. But I can't find another path forward. That's why I throw the alpaca suit down. In an act of desperation, I made this suit to convince myself that Mayuri was still alive. With every time leap, the quality of this garment of justice grew better and better. I used the salsa fire gun to set it ablaze. It burns. The symbol of justice burns away. Next, I take the alpaca mask. Before I throw it into the fire, I just want to see her one last time. I gently put the mask on.
Good evening, Ocarine.
Looks like you figured it out.
Illusion only I can see with the mask on. The hostage who always stood at my side while I fought evil. A manifestation of my secret hopes and wishes. That's what she is.
Not quite. You're half wrong.
Wrong.
Mayushi is still Mayushi. Crystallization of your hopes and her memories and feelings. That's why about half of my words are how I truly feel.
I see. That's true. Mayuri's still Mayuri. I highly doubt my meager imagination could ever fully recreate her. Hey, Mayuri.
What is it, Ocarine?
Am I doing the right thing?
Let's see.
Mayuri puts her index finger up to her cheek like she's not sure.
Mayushi doesn't really understand hard things like that.
Her answer is so Mayuri-like that I can't help but laugh.
Hey, that's mean.
Yeah. My bad.
Anyway, Ocarine. Once you decide to do something after thinking and struggling over it, you just plow forward, regardless of what others think. That's the Ocarine that Mayushi loves. That's why Mayushi can smile and see you off on the path you've chosen.
She flashes me a smile as bright as the moon itself. And reaches her hand out towards the starry sky. Stardust handshake. As though guided by her gaze, I too look up at the stars. I wonder why. Why am I crying so hard? I desperately reach up into the night sky. Toward the light shining from all the way across space itself. But that light is nothing but a remnant. A remnant that takes years to cross space. It's entirely possible that many of those stars don't even exist anymore. Maybe that star I'm reaching for now is already... that star. The moment I remove the alpaca mask, Mayuri vanishes along with the twinkle of the stars. She isn't here anymore. A remnant, called back by a distant memory. I toss the alpaca mask into the flames. Burn it. The face evaporates in seconds as the fire engulfs it. Farewell, alpaca man. I feel a sense of liberation gushing up from deep within. That's right. I can't afford to stop here. Mayuri, just you wait. I start to run. I run with all my might through the nightscape of Akihabara. My legs are light. I have no more hesitation. I know what I have to do now. I know which fate I have to choose. Ha!
Okabe, what's with you?
It's time to leap.
Huh? What are you...
Just hurry up and make that preparations, my loyal assistant.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not your assistant.
Our nostalgic back and forth causes us both to freeze up. It's all kind of awkward and a little embarrassing.
Anyway, I don't even know what preparations you want me to make.
I guess the girl genius doesn't live up to her name.
What the hell? You're not making any sense. We haven't seen each other in a while, and I thought maybe you...
Just hurry up and get ready, my loyal assistant.
For what?
I'm going back to that day. What?
Wait, don't tell me...
I flash Karisu a smile as she freezes, speechless. Precisely. Exactly 1 year ago from today, I'm returning to the day that Mayuri was murdered. That star is already long gone. But if the glow it left behind still misleads this heart of mine, then all that's left is to go back to the past. I will exceed the speed of light itself in order to change the fate of that single star in the very moment that the universe itself would see it extinguished.
Stop it.
Wakase Karisu, a straight shooter as always.
As the inventor of the time leap machine, I'm warning you. This technology has a fundamental flaw. The time leap machine uses VR technology to extract an electrical signal state in the brain and copy it to another brain. But even if it's the same person, no two brains are exactly alike. Slight changes in the body over a 48-hour period result in conflicts with the copy consciousness. I'm sure you felt a discomfort after performing a time leap, no?
She's right. After every time leap, a bizarre sensation makes its way through my body. That must be caused by the slight difference in body and mind over a 48-hour gap.
If we're talking a short period of time, those effects probably won't do any serious damage. But if you repeatedly leap through time, the gaps between mind and body will grow larger and larger. The discord in your brain will grow more severe.
Well, I would normally agree with you if it weren't for the fact that we've already played through the second game and seen that, that doesn't matter. A literal, like, 45-year-old version of Okabe was able to go back all the way to, like, what? His, 18-year-old self or whatever? However old he is now. I don't think that's gonna matter.
As far as I'm concerned, performing a time leap over an entire year is no different than from committing suicide.
I see. That's why Karisu is trying to stop me from going to the past.
Haven't you suffered enough? You aren't a hero of justice. You don't need to try to do this anymore. Trying to save everyone with just your own strength. It's insane.
Of course it is. You know me better than anyone. I'm no hero of justice, and I'm certainly not sane. The mad scientist of madness, Ewing Kyoma!
The mad scientist of madness?
Karisu admires to herself as though she's remembering something. Laugh all you want. I won't walk the path of common sense like you. I walk the path of senselessness itself. For I am Ewing Kyoma. None shall stand in my way.
You're such a chunibyo dummy, I can't handle you.
Kreese's words are somewhat gentle despite rejecting everything I just said.
Someone as painful to watch as you clearly needs to go back to the past and redo your damn life.
Sorry, but I was born this way.
I'm sure you were like that before you were born.
While still mocking me, she inserts a floppy disk into the X68000. What's that?
I had a feeling something like this might happen, so I updated the program. This should hopefully lighten the load on your brain.
You knew I'd go back.
Speaking logically, I don't think there's anything to be gained by going to the past. That said, aren't you the man who transcends logic itself? The mad scientist of madness itself, Ewing Kyoma?
I'm impressed that you've realized as much, my assistant.
I said I'm not your assistant.
This repeated back and forth is something like a confirmation of trust between us. What is this indescribable sense of comfort?
Before you go, I have to ask you something. While the load on your brain should be lightened, it's not a complete fix. I can't deny the possibility of side effects during the time leap, stuff like memory loss. Knowing that, you still intend to go?
Yeah, I can't leave my area hostage to fate. She's my hostage after all.
Right.
Karisu nods her head as though she's finally accepted something. Off I go. My assistant, prepare the...
Okabe, can I tell you one last thing? You've seen what I've become. I can't go on adventures anymore. Doing just this much took everything I have. But back then, I never have given up so easily. I know I'll be able to help you, so... I hope we can still be close.
Are you kidding me? You're one of my treasured lab men. I take a deep breath. And I, the mad scientist of madness, shall never give up on the past, present, or the future. I proudly declare as I point my finger at Karisu. We shall now commence with Operation Nornir. Time leap machine hums. About to embark on a long journey through time. To be repeating 48-hour time leaps, an entire year's worth. Regardless of how much Karisu's improved the program, will my brain be able to endure it? No. I'm sure it'll be fine. Even if I lose my memories, I'll still save my Uri. Just as that one delusional hero once did. The act of saving my Uri is my very nature, etched deep into my being.
Kabe! Please save my Uri.
You got it. Sent off by Karisu's words of encouragement. I journey back to that fateful day. Repeatedly, going through time leaps. Each jump I'm assailed by pain, like my brain itself is being graded. Gradually, I lose my sense of time. I don't even know what season it is right now. Why am I even going through these time leaps? Why? Why? However, from time to time, I hear something faint. Kreese's words of encouragement pushing me along from far away. Mary's voice tugging on my arm from far away. Relying entirely on these two things. I race through the interval between yesterday and tomorrow, between dream and reality. Where am I? Oh god! The interstice between reality and game. Commander Alpaca? My sense of awareness returns the moment I open my mouth to speak. There's a figure I recognize beyond the screen. He's the one who helped me just barely stay on my feet in a world without my Uri. I really owe you one. I've already graduated from my role as Alpaca Man. This is where we part ways. Is that really so? Commander's lips are strangely contorted.
I watched your every action from beyond the monitor. Only I understand everything about you. Just like Jekyll and Hyde, you and I cannot be separated.
What a creeper. In fact, could you please stop looking at me? This is really starting to get freaky. Well, his faces always look pretty freaky, but...
Do you understand why Pac-Man was a hero of justice?
Dunno.
It's because we both seek correctness.
As per the usual, the commander's words have no logical connection. What kind of algorithm is this based on? Or is he just an illusion created by my brain?
In reality, taking the correct course of action won't necessarily lead to being rewarded. But that changes through a monitor. No matter how desperate the situation, you can keep righteousness in your heart, and struggle and struggle and struggle more. You don't have to compromise. You can keep wishing for a flawless conclusion that defies common sense. You don't have to discard the naive hope of saving everything and everyone. Like a child continuing to reach for the stars in the night sky. I'm sure that one day, the true end awaits you.
Ridiculous. Can't but laugh at the commander's words. You make it sound like I'm a character inside of a game. You're the one inside of the game, friend.
Am I?
Commander Alpaca's response is about as annoying as I'd expect. Everything he does infuriates me. Well, whatever. Regardless, thanks for the help. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere.
Don't lose your way again.
I know.
Then hurry up and get going. I'll pray for your good fortune if nothing else.
Could you be any more annoying? I bitterly muttered to myself. In order to get back to the original world line, seeking the correct conclusion to the truth, I offer him my parting words. Farewell, Pac-Man. El Sai Gonguru. Dr. Jekyll on lines. Is that all the intro, that entire thing? Holy crap. That's just the intro? Linear bounded phenogram. Okie dokie. Oh, that was a lot more heavy of a start than I'd expected. I was not anticipating, I wasn't expecting, oh hey, what about, what if, Okabe just created another personality to escape the death of his childhood friend as a, possible beginning of the game. I thought that this series had surprised me enough as it is. Evidently, I was very wrong on that assumption. Even in this, like, other game, they somehow managed to continuously surprise me. I'm honestly just impressed. I don't dislike it, I just think it's fascinating. There's that damn metal Oopa. Oh, this intro is also really pretty. Venusian night. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Alright. And it just reverses the entirety of the intro now. Linear bounded phenogram. Dr. Jekyll Online completed. Mail list. So now what happens if I hit start? I see. New world lines were discovered. I see. Aha! Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so our options next are... Oh, this is... Oh, interesting. We can even look at, like, the difference of a diversion. So for Okabe, for the intro there, the divergence was 0.337199. For Kurisu, it's 3.328403. For Million Soteria, that's pretty close to what, that's already pretty close to, this one. So that's probably, like, enough's gonna stay similar. What I'm curious about is Daru's The Caged Bird Sings, which is a difference of 3%. Not even, we never got 3% divergence in the original Steins Gate. Also, can I hit numbers? No, don't start yet, because I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.